JT, tonight on CBS after NCIS and CSI.
Hey y'all, it's Tori Martin, and you're listening to The Morning Ride with the one and the only Jody Lee.
Hey y'all, I'm Cynthia Roush, and you're on The Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
It's the Morning Ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
Welcome back in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios. In studio with Palmer Anthony. Having a good time this morning, man. Right. Thanks for being our first guest in the new location.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
You'll always never forget your first.
Never did.
I had to say it. Y'all were thinking it. Yeah. Don't look at me like I'm the weird one. Like. It's like that book I wrote, Under the Grandstands by Seymour Butts.
Just got all kinds of those this morning.
That's the way my brain works. Ask Jeb, I'm that way constantly.
Yeah. Don't ever break your toe around him. He's got more toe jokes than I've ever heard anybody with.
Oh, I do have a lot of toe jokes.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Okay, we'll get to that tomorrow.
We'll leave that out for now. We did talk Palmer into doing the Bro Country Challenge, which is legendary. So many have done the Bro Country Challenge over the years, and I'm just saying it can make you famous. That's Billy Hartman. He'll tell you.
And you never know.
He's not even eating beans and cornbread no more. He's moved on up.
And you never know. I mean, one of them folks in Nashville
it
might
could
actually
be. It could be a hit song
from you.
I think he wrote a hit song. I heard him just practicing a little bit. I hadn't heard the whole thing, but it could be a hit song. So.
Might be able to pick a check up off of Florida-Georgia line.
For those that don't know how it works, we give artists some words from Bro Country songs, and then they have to write the best, worst Bro Country song ever, which could be a hit in Nashville. Could be. So, what's some of the Bro Country words that you used in this?
So I got tailgate, which is an obvious one.
Yeah, you gotta have tailgate if you're writing a Bro Country song.
Yeah, got Luke Bryan, so you gotta put Luke Bryan there.
Yeah, I got those. And
I got Lift Kit.
Lift Kit. There you go.
Yeah, and I got beer.
That's Bro Country.
Beer. Yeah,
always gotta have beer in it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call this one Bro Country Singer.
Bro Country Singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Here we go. Palmer Anthony with the Bro Country Challenge. For those just tuning in, this is not like one of his serious original songs.
It's not a song of mine.
It's not something he would play at a show. We just made this up. He wrote this in 3 minutes maybe?
So, yeah. It's kind of my standard.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. That's a long time if you ask me.
Well, I hopped in my truck, picked up some beer, got some blood on my tailgate, my 20-point deer. I picked up my baby, I took her to town. I got the biggest lift kit and the smallest you-know-what around. 'Cause I'm a bro country music singer, gonna tell the whole town and buy my girl a ringer. Got the Luke Bryan bumping, the Kenwood thumping, the best country music I can find. 'Cause I'm a bro country music singer.
Hang on, I'm getting a message from Morgan Wallen right now. Say, how do I buy that? How do I buy that song? He's like, I'm going to buy that song and I'm going to do a duet with Jelly Roll. I still think
rap on it.
I still think what country should be Jelly Biscuit instead. He should have.
Cool. We should have changed it.
I think he should. Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for him being famous because that's good for all of us big guys. You know what I mean? because I look little compared to him. So I'm like, go for it, buddy. Yeah.
Luke Combs started, and then the next thing you know,
Maybe I should do one of those tribute bands. I could do Jelly Biscuit.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
that's
And before each show, you could draw me with a Sharpie.
what I draw the line on.
I feel a Halloween show coming up.
You know, I always felt like if I did go to jail, which I don't want to go to like the big prison, but if I did, instead of a teardrop, I would just get a happy face. Wouldn't that mess with people? And they're like, "Why do you have a happy face?" And I'm like, "Because while y'all were crying, I thought it was hilarious."
Don't ask.
When I killed that person, I was LOLing.
Yeah, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
So many emojis in my head.
I loved it. Yeah.
I would not make it. Someone would shank me like right off the bat.
Maybe so.
And that could be, but I could join Lincoln the Shanks then, though. Yeah.
But either that, I feel like either that, or you'd be king of the place. Like
They'd be like, "Did you make a shank out of a plastic knife?" And I'm like,
I feel like
I'm not good at this.
I feel like you'd somehow end up being like a mafia boss, and then I'd come visit you, and you'd be all like serious. People like scatter, and you'd be like,
Yeah, they would. Yeah, everybody else think I'm tough, and you'd be like, "Yeah." I already thought like when I get really old and I go to the nursing home, I'm going to be a DJ still. Like just take over the nurse's desk, and do like a morning show from the nurse's desk, and be like, yeah, and I could do announcements, you know, like someone lost their dentures over in room 222 today. Yeah, caller number 3, we're giving away a case of Ensure. It's the vanilla.
"Welcome to the Denture Report with Jody Lee."
That's actually pretty cool, honestly.
Good work, right?
Yeah.
Just do the morning show over the loudspeakers.
There's been a hearing aid recovered in the lunchroom.
Well, look who's willing in now. It's my good friend, The Rock.
Man. Oh my God. I like it. You got something there, I think.
Yeah. Back in my day, we used to play music on the radio.
I have the right crowd, then. That's the case.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been, kind of leery of the internet. They stopped calling it the interweb because they didn't want anybody to realize there's a spider somewhere in there. It freaked me out, man.
I don't like those videos.
There's a damn spider somewhere in that web.
You know the ones where you're watching a video and then the spider hits the screen? I don't like those.
No, yeah.
They got a new one with like a baseball. Like,
Are you scared of anything like that? Like a spider or snakes? Usually you're one way or the other. Like
snakes are really. I think spiders are actually more scary.
Yeah.
I think.
So mine is snakes, but I had a friend that like loved snakes, and he came out to my house one time and was catching snakes, and he grabbed one like too far back, and it bit him in the arm. Like it's like hanging from his arm. It was just a bull snake, but it was huge.
Yeah.
Blood's running down his arm. He's like, "I hate when that happens," and just pulls it out, throws it in his little box. Yeah. Well, then he goes in my little shed, and he comes out screaming like a girl, like "Ah!" And I'm like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "There's something. I can't go in there. And I go in there, and it's this little bitty spider. And I'm like, "Dude, you just had a snake hanging from your arm with blood, and that didn't bother you." He's like, "I don't do spiders.
Yeah,
don't like it was
I don't
little."
like spiders,
I was like, "I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll take care of the spider. You take care of the snakes."
You got to miss me with that one. Yeah. I'm not a spider guy. That's for sure.
Jeb is kangaroos. Here's the thing about kangaroos.
You don't like kangaroos?
Man, they pissed me off. Damn kangaroos, man, they got to go.
I don't think you got to worry about it a whole lot out here.
No, it's I've been a ranch hand for most of my life. About till like 5 years ago, and I was working this high fence game ranch. They had all kind of different stuff. They had zebras, they're meaner than crap, but they had a kangaroo family. Newborn Joey and all that stuff, and they had to separate. We had to get the male out of there. So we all go up there and kind of like block the gate, and we go into this big high fence pen, high gate pen, and they had to go over and get that sucker. I wasn't gonna mess with it. I was like, I'm gonna kick back and just watch you guys. So first dude, you can't get like too close to kangaroo. I mean, they're pretty quick, but when they stand up, they're tall as hell. They look like Snoop Dogg. They
look like look like deer on steroids.
Yeah. So my buddy, he just like goes over there. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna try this out." And he gets a rope around him, and it like starts pulling like this. Another guy gets another rope around him, and they start trying to wrestle with it. And before not too long, all of them are beat the hell up. One's on its tail and going like this, another one's on the feet, it's going like this, and they're trying to tie it up. And I'm just sitting back there laughing my ass off.
I don't mess with them down under deer.
Y'all keep doing your thing out there. Yeah.
Hey,
I ain't gonna mess with them things.
Raphael's watching now from the Netherlands.
Rafa,
yeah,
come on, man.
And I had to Yodoslav's talking to him through here, but I had to translate. It says, hello, Raphael. Tommy Patterson says that Bro Country song is a hit. That's a top 10 right there, at
Like you
least.
could sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to get that on the court.
Yeah, we'll get that to somebody for you.
That's what I say, yeah.
Hey, as Kevin Fowler says, that mailbox money's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's what I say, yeah.
I told him, I was like, how do you get away with writing in Nashville and then also doing your stuff? He goes, because I send them the stuff I don't want to do.
Yeah. That's what I love to write with people. Like, I'm like, that doesn't sound like me. I'm like,
Yeah, because sometimes you do write songs that you it may be a good song, but you're like, it's just not like what I do, but it's still like, if you get that idea, sometimes you got to get it out.
I
of
still
you.
enjoy that.
Yeah.
I do.
too. Like, I kind of like writing for other people too.
Yeah, I do.
But sometimes I write one, I'm like, this sounds like so and so, or
Yeah.
but I mean, I would take some mailbox money. I don't
what I
care.
say, yeah.
I may not love Bro Country, but if they wanted to pay me for recording one,
what I say.
I wouldn't turn it down.
Bills get paid. Bills get paid.
Yeah, their money's green just like mine.
The mailbox money.
Got bigger numbers on it, but
Different shade of green.
different presidents.
Yeah, I feel like the mailbox money is actually just spread
I'm
out
like-
everywhere.
I remember the first time I was like, "What? There's
Instead of
more
the mailbox.
presidents on money than George Washington?
It's
What?"
like it's like you got to go to that BMI Live to get money from your shows and doing all that stuff, you know. But they don't want you to know that. They don't tell you all that stuff. The mailbox money is really just spread out everywhere.
It is. And like,
You know, it's not going to
so
the
hard
mailbox.
they make it really hard for us.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not like it used to be, for sure.
You know, for
Even
us, it's all in
writers.
the gig. You know,
Even for Roger. And you know what? I have a lot of friends that write in Nashville, and there's so many good songs, I think, just sitting. Because they go in these rooms and they write these songs and then pitch them, but if no one ever takes them, they still own them. So, there's so many good songs. Like Seth James, his whole album's sitting there.
yeah, Seth, man, he went up there. He was doing really good too.
He's one of
So
the best
good.
guitar players I've ever seen in my life.
They signed him to Sony South, and then he went in to do a whole album. And at the end, they just ended up shelving it. And then they were like, just go in our songwriter room basically every day and just write songs. And he got sick of it, left. But, you know, he had advice from me that was just like, basically like, careful in Nashville. Like every other person you meet's trying to, you know, get
Yeah,
something
everybody's
out
trying
of
to
it.
be something. And he was amazing. Like, I just wish
Yeah.
that was out because he was.
I'd
He
love
played
to
behind
hear
his head, behind his back, lay down on the ground, play with his tongue.
He was
was
the
that
dude.
guy.
He was the dude that got me wanting to play.
He played with Cody Canada for a little bit. He was in The Departed for a little bit, and
Before all that, though, he was
Yeah.
touring with all them guys. You know, as just Seth James, he was doing more blues stuff. You know,
but check him out if you get a chance. He's
yeah,
good.
don't
Yeah.
skimp on that.
Well, you got a new single out right now. You got one dropping tonight on Spotify.
Busy time right now.
Busy, man, and gonna be playing live tonight at the Twisted J.
Yes, sir.
So that's pretty cool.
We're excited, man. It's been a fun year for us and a busy year, but we're just excited to get more music out. I think honestly probably put another one out into January and just keep it rolling.
Nice.
I love writing songs and I almost have like too many. It's just
Right.
picking the right ones.
That's
to
a good
record.
problem to have too, though.
Yeah,
I think you know.
You also got it's always still expensive. You know, you got to figure out which ones you want to spend the money on.
Yeah,
So,
I
that's
hear
the
that.
part, but-
Well, we got time if you want to do one more
Yeah.
before we get
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah.
We'll close it out that way because since Raphael, Raphael in the Netherlands, Raphael says Nashville became so commercial. I love it. I love it.
Everybody knows about
They
it.
all know. Everyone knows. But I'm sure they'll be getting your stuff and playing it over there now.
Thanks, boys.
Palmer Anthony.
I'll do this is kind of one of our bigger ones, we'll say, but it's a fun one. It's called Drink to That. Well, I'm halfway through my third Camel Blue with a whiskey on the way. She just packed up her shit, screaming, "This ain't it." Well, to hell with her anyway. Y'all, I ain't no exception. Yeah, I'm just like you. For the end of the work week, I win for the home team. I'll tip back a few. But she met a dude from College Station who's got a good education. And I'm a few beers deep with my two left feet, feeling like I'm on vacation. So here's to the beers colder than her heart, and the drinks too much from the start. to the daddy's money, little honeys. Who wouldn't think that's too funny? Well, here's to the rock knot on her hand, and I feel like a brand new man. Oh, and the fact that she ain't coming back, I'll drink to that. See, I pour for most occasions. It don't take persuasion for something cold. Y'all, but liquor ain't no acquaintance when it does maintenance on my soul. I got a goodbye in my headlights and a tolerance the size of Texas. So can I get a hell yeah and a shot if you got one too many exes? Here's to the beers colder than a heart, and the drinks too much from the start. To the daddy's money, little honeys. Who wouldn't think that's too funny? Well, here's to the rock knot on her hand, and I feel like a brand new man. Oh, and the fact that she ain't coming back, I'll drink to that. Well, here's to the beers colder than her heart. She said I drank too much from the start. To the daddy's money, little honeys. Who wouldn't think that's too funny? Well, here's to the rock knot on her hand, and I feel like a brand new man. Oh, and the fact that she ain't coming back. Well, here's to the beers colder than her heart. She said I drank too much from the start. To the daddy's money, little honeys. Who wouldn't think that's too funny? Well, here's to the rock knot on her hand, and I feel like a brand new man. Oh, and the fact that she ain't coming back, I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
Oh man, good stuff, brother.
That's good stuff right
I
there.
like that.
Thank you.
You know, I was thinking while you were singing that song, I like to hear you do a song with Tyler Halverson.
Oh yeah.
It's actually
Yeah.
doing something.
Right?
Yeah. We wrote one together. Right?
I can hear
Nice.
that. Yeah, y'all kind of got a similar thing.
I mean,
that
that's
song
catchy.
made me think of him a lot.
He's
Yeah.
a buddy. Yeah. He's,
Yeah.
The stuff's catchy, man. It sticks in your head.
I dig
That
it.
stuff, man.
I dig it. Well, thank you, brother. Appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having me, man.
Palmer Anthony, everybody.
Hey, yeah.
Go download all his stuff. Go do it right now.
Except Bro Country Singer. That's not how.
Yeah, that wouldn't have cost you extra for the right price, maybe $100.
That's right.
It's gonna be a big hit in Memphis.
Takes one of them big presidents.
Two.
All right, go check him out live tonight at the Twisted J. Thank you again, Palmer. Appreciate it. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. Join us tomorrow for the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, and it's all live from Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios. That's right. Till next time, you have to finish my sentence. Till next time, take it easy, and if it's easy,
I don't know. Until next time, if it ain't easy.
until next time, take it easy, and if it's easy,
Just say first thing that pops in your head.
Oh, it's easy?
yeah, if it's easy.
It's probably my ex.
I'll drink to that.